Okay, first of all, tell me your name and who you're representing here at the conference.
Hi, I'm Priya and I'm from Stlogics. I head the Boston office and I'm here for the conference.
Tell me about Stlogics. What's your goal as a company? Who's your customer base? What are you trying to accomplish?
Stlogics has been in the industry since 2004, and we started off with application development, and we are now into enterprise level application development. We do mobility services and consulting.
My understanding is you're a global company. Tell me about that.
We are a global company, and we work with companies all over US as well as from India as well. Yeah.
And where do you have offices? Everywhere? Tell me where your offices are.
We're in Boston and Indianapolis right now, and we also are opening up an office in North Carolina, and we do have an office in India.
Tell me about big data. Is this a challenging area in your business now?
We've always been kind of the company that is looking for the new buzzword, and we wanted to be, and that's what we've been doing over the years, moving on and catching the new buzz. And big data has been the new thing, and we hope to be the new company getting.
This is the second year for the conference here. Were you
That's
here
right.
at the first one last year as
I
well?
wasn't here, but yeah, this is my first time here on the conference. But it's an amazing event. It's a set of great companies, great people, and a lot of support from the local community. Yes.
How would you state the goals of a conference like this? What do you want the folks who attend to come away with?
I think the first and the foremost thing that I would probably think is awareness that data is so vast, and you need to have that analytics and just to be able to take care of that big of data, but. Awareness and bringing people of the same thinking together. Yeah.
What's been your impression of the conference? We're probably better than halfway through today. What have you seen? What have you learned? What are your impressions of today's conference?
Today's conference, a lot of interesting topics. I was hearing the keynote speaker this morning, and just coming to know about so many technologies, and just what big data can do, and what it has for the future.
What would you say to someone who maybe didn't make it to this year's conference, might be considering next year? What would you say to encourage them to come next year?
They should make it next year because it's one of the kind in the Midwest. So obviously you cannot miss it. But I would also say that it's bringing a lot of similar-minded people in one platform, and the goal is to get people to know big data better, and the data services that can be provided.
Many of the folks I've talked to are very enthusiastic about the networking opportunities they've had. Is that a key element of this, do you think?
Yes, definitely. Networking is a big part of any conference, and so is that for Big India, for the Big Indy Indy data. But yeah.
Where do you see us going forward as far as big data is concerned? Are we still learning about it? Are we still figuring out how to make it work? And where are we headed with it?
Data was always there, and it's always been. It's just that the size of it has been increasing over the years, and I think this is going to be an ongoing challenge, and it's something that you don't know about. What is in the data, and that you can actually make logical decisions based on what you have, and probably that will never change because the size of data is going to increase. There's a lot of unstructured data that is being there around, and now you got to big data is going to just make it seem more structured, and probably, make some sense out of it.
Good. Is there anything I haven't asked you that we should talk about? Make sure we include in this?
No,
Okay.
I think I'm good.
We'll transcribe the audio from this, so would you go ahead and spell your name for me, please?
Sure, it's Priya, Priya.
And last name?
Prasad, Prasad.
And how should we title you?
The president at Stlogics.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.